Hello, viewers. Today we're going to have the round three of the Nations Cup. This time I picked the LFA because I think that's a really nice car. And let's just give this bad boy a look. You know, I really like the intro they do with these Nation Cups. It's like very, ooh, it makes you feel like you're in a, like in an actual race thing. Like, okay, you're in a championship. Kind of low key feels like Star Wars. But anywho, let's just get on with the show. I'm gonna let the intro play out, and then we'll do like the whole, rigmarole. And this time I recorded it in PSVR 2 because that is what I play on. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe. You know how we roll. But let me know if you guys like having the 4K 60 nice graphics and everything, or if should I transition to the PSVR model. I do like how the casual racing gamer, he does like the PSVR 2 on the bottom and then like the other two screens in 4K. So I honestly don't know how to do that, if I'm being honest, but we'll figure that out as we go through this. As you see here, the meta car for this race was the BMW M3. Everybody was using it, but there was LFAs sprinkled here and there. I saw on the leaderboards. And if you catch my video, you can check it out right here on how to find the current meta car for any race that you may encounter. That's not just the that's not like a car specific race. Anywho, starting this time, my qualifying time was not last, so I was happy about that. And I actually just skipped myself. But anyway, let's just go to the start of the race. Honestly, I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit just to kind of get through this. But here I am, PSVR 2. Let me know what you guys think. I just had a slight little misstep there, making sure I get my vision, my steering wheel and all that stuff like straight ahead. And we started the LFA. I wanted to pick the LFA just because I've driven the BMW. V8s are fun, but the LFA just has such a great sound that you can't really beat it. And I was like, you know what? It's sprinkled upon there, and I'm on. My driving rating is D, barely. So it's like, okay, a good driver can drive right now against these people, any car, and they'll probably get first. Not me. Anyway, as I'm learning, I try to like put my radar together and all that good stuff. But I really like how this car sounds, feels good, and you can't beat a Toyota, honestly. Uh, anyway, at this point in the race, I'm just focused on not crashing. And I think I've been a little too wanting to advance too fast. And I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna crash. But then I see people around me and I get that pressure, I get that stress. I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? But not a problem, not a problem. I'm trying to keep my focus, and doing this content series, at least with the championships, have given me more of a more like actual like seat time, not just in single player, but also, ooh, my bad, not just single player, but also multiplayer. Playing the multiplayer games has given me a bit more confidence in how to like drive amongst people. But again, as you saw here, I just re-entered my guy, and he is a spazzing the F out. I'm like, dude, chill. On how to really like be comfortable with that pressure until it's no longer pressure. Something I'm struggling with, but it's people just say online, seat time, seat time, seat time. So that's what I'm getting at here. I really enjoy racing, although probably not like super hardcore. I just like driving. Probably that's more out of it, and like being in the PSVR 2. I got my rig, I got my bumpers. The haptic feedback makes me feel good. Anyway, back to the race. After the first lap, I'm not in last place, and that was honestly my point. We had a penalty because I re-earned it. Re-earned the gentleman in the BMW, but I'm at least in the race. At this point, my objective is to not get last. I skipped round 2 because I was hanging out with some friends from out of town. So unfortunately, I couldn't race in that little short race with the Honda. But it's all good though. We're back to round 3, and I'll also record round 4 on Saturday. It'll probably be like a late one, kind of like this one. I ended up squeezing in the last race of the night. Ooh, these two are like battling. Back to the race. These two are battling in front of me. I don't want to get too in their hair because I don't want to, be in that mix-up. Like, I'm just waiting for one of them to mess up and then just keeping my cool, keeping the race pace, and trying to not crash. And so far, it's been working out for me. Not crashing has been working out. I'm good. I'm dandy. I'm keeping pace with the back people, although not right on their bumper, but I can see them. I think that's a advancement. I got the slipstream. I'm like, okay, I can get over here. I got my braking point in check, and I gotta make sure I don't hit this guy. I think, yep, I do look to my left to double check. I don't want to crash into him, and I got a couple misshifts. I'm still figuring out like how to shift. I broke that way. I don't crash into him. And this ghosting, I don't know how to trust it or anything. And so I'm like, okay, I'm like, oh my god. I'm just freaking out a little bit, but we're still under control. By not crashing, I got over the Lambo, but I think he might go. Nope. Where is he? Oh, there he is on my rearview mirror. I love that. This is why I like PSVR 2. I try to like put my radar on, get all my thing, put that thing on me, and make sure I don't like lose track of people, but don't get too distracted and lose focus, which happens to me all the time. But this was a clean lap, in my opinion. It's like, okay, this was a successful lap. I didn't crash. I stayed in the race. I got in front of the green Lambo, and now I'm about to go ahead the BMW. So I'm like, okay, I'm feeling like $1 million, and this is where it all goes to hell. I'm like, oh my god, I was like, let me just take it. Let me just not slow down. Let me just take it as hard as I can, because I see people take this corner very fast, but I ran out of skill. Hashtag skill issue. But not a problem, but actually a big problem, because that's where my race just goes to hell. I'm in last place, something I really want to avoid, and I don't know what to do. I'm here, 10 lap place. I'm in just lap number 3. And I'm just behind. I'm gonna see if I can reach this Lambo. But again, that desperation just sets. I'm like, okay, I crash again. I feel the pressure got to me. Like I instead of just staying consistent, keeping it slow, even though I should have just like chilled out and just like driven my skill level, I want to be faster and want to keep ahead from the BMW instead of just keeping consistent. And as a lot of people say, consistency is key. Consistency over speed. Speed will come. But I did not listen to that advice. My bad. So I'm honestly just fast forward because there's really nothing here. Let's see. 10 laps. Lap number 4. Plus 24 seconds. Awful. And I think I do learn my lesson. Let's just double check that here. Yeah, I slowed down. I think I probably start slowing down on perhaps the next couple races. But I'm going to just fast forward as we go through this. Yeah, still 14. Yeah. Okay, so I improved my time, but still, again, slow. Not slow, but like, slow relatively, but not slow as in for myself. But anyway, I'm still 14th place. Oh, but looks like I do reach somebody. Let me just circle back. Dead Flowers, I get away from him. So that's good. 13th place, not last place. That's what we're aiming for. So now I get my confidence back. I get my swagger back, thinking I don't have to deal with this guy. Again, he's crashing. He's probably feeling the pressure that I felt earlier, where I crashed like 2 times in like 3 corners. So I'm like, okay, let me just keep my cool, and keep going. Keeping consistent, and I think he just like disappears into the ether. Because I don't really see him again. I really don't. And at this point, I'm happy because I'm not last place. 13 out of 14. Feeling good. Just gonna keep doing my thing. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward a bit and see where we go. So fast forward. Yep. And I think I see the Lambo ahead. And please, guys, let me know what you guys think about the fast forwarding. Is this too jarring to fast forward like this? Is there a better way to go about this? Maybe I can, what if I press, I'm gonna try this after. This like, hold it. See if it's like a smoother fast forwarding instead of just like jump. Anyway, I see the Lambo ahead, so I'm like, okay, I'm feeling good. Let's battle, baby. Let's see what's happening. And okay, let's see. I think if I remember right, I'm just trying to keep my cool. Honestly, every time I'm just trying to keep my cool. See, like, okay, how do I get ahead? How do I get close to him without crashing? Seeing other folk race, they do mention focusing on the car ahead of you. Don't think about first, second, third place. Think about just the car ahead of you to not crash. Keep the laps consistent. Speed will come. I keep saying that, but when you're faced with the pressure of people, it gets difficult. You're thinking to yourself, what is happening? All these people, like, I can do fine in single player, but once I get to multiplayer, it's just like, oh my god, there's people, that dude, Big T in the house, and Dead Flowers. You're just thinking to yourself, oh my god, and why am I not faster? It's like people have this confidence of like being able to just cruise through these corners, and I'm like, why am I braking early? What am I doing? And to be fair, I haven't like done too much analysis because I'm not sure how nerdy want to get with it yet. I'm just hanging out. I'm just playing casually, you know, the casual race, just like the casual racing game it says. I'm part of, love that dude. I'm just figuring out what do I need to do to get better, but not looking to get increased pace. Anyway, me and Lambo got a battle going on back and forth. I know he's gonna slow down soon, so I'm gonna use this time to just tell him sayonara. Boom, he's slowing down. I'm like, let me get the F out of here. And does anybody know if the ghosting, if you get slipstream from the ghost? Excuse me, because I'll be curious to know that. If their ghost was going faster. Anyway, but we passed him, so it's like 12 or 12 out of 13. We're feeling good. And like, okay, I'm like, okay, the Lambo's behind us. I am not last place. I'm not last place. You know, I feel like that guy quit. I'm no longer last place. But now that we're ahead of the Lambo, we're like, okay, we're rocking with it. Ooh, I caught it. You know, that got my booty all perked up, and the Lambo used that time to get to us. So I am just trying to keep calm. Like, okay, it's okay. Don't lose focus. I'm in my head a lot, but it's all good. I'm looking at him, looking at my mirrors. What's going on? And I'm like, oh my goodness. I don't know. Anyway, but I'm going ahead of him, and because this car's fast, so it's definitely gonna pull ahead on the straights, and it probably is why some people like it, like this car. It's like high revving, it's powerful. I'd imagine this in the straights would annihilate the M3, although I don't know. It's kind of like just like a thought. But anyway, right now I'm just racing. Lambo's behind me. I see my review. It's like he's not giving up. I'm like, okay, no problem. I'm just gonna keep racing, keep rocking and rolling, and see what occurs. So now we're just wrapping up to lap number 8 almost. Just taking it easy. And I'm gonna fast forward because like seems like Lambo just is a little behind. Oh, I lost the rear end a little bit, but I was gonna catch it. And mind you, everybody, I am traction control 0 because I know you lose time by having the rear end slide out, but it's fun to just catch it as you're driving. Anyway, we got the lap, and I think I do learn my lesson here. Even though I'm feeling like frisky, I I take this faster than before, but not like as fast as that one time where I just flew through it. And I'm gonna try the second corner. Let's see what happens. The second corner, what I ended up doing. I wish in VR they would still record the um, the brake and gas input, because I would like to know if I should have steered more, steered less, or broke more, broke less, gas. You know, those sort of things. Although I feel like with the rev you can kind of tell. Anyway, I'm just gonna fast forward as the Lamborghini is nowhere to be found. Yep, still 12th place. The straight. Is it the Mulsanne straight? No, this is the Trial Mountain. Wrong track, Josh. Okay. We're feeling good. Let's fast forward. Okay, yep, lap number 9. My best lap. Feeling good. That's really it. I think I'm just, yep. I'm gonna fast forward. I think that's really it. Oh, then somebody quits. Okay, so I encounter somebody else. It looks like Lambo quits because, yep, as we see here. Wait, so how does that work? 12 out of 13. And then if he quits, it should be 12 out of 12. But now it's 11 out of 12. I'm a little confused, but all good. Okay, so all good. I think this is pretty much what the race is. I'm just going to fast forward a bit just to see. This is the final lap. I think I'm going to let this one play out and just see how it happens. But I'm pretty sure... This whole kilometer thing is like throws me off with all these JDM cars. It's like, I don't know what the F I'm doing. But we'll figure that out. Yeah, this is probably a good noise. I don't remember any like battles or anything here, so I'm just gonna fast forward a bit. Yeah. Oh. So that's it for me. Yeah. I can't. I think they didn't even let me finish the lap. But that's it. That's it. You know what? I'm gonna take a. Okay, that's it for me. 11th. So that's good. Not a problem. Can make some a little bit of dough. 23,000. And let me see what happens to my driver rating goes down. That's not good. But my safety rating goes up, so that's good. I think at this point, let me just see the menu. Do I back out? I think I try to see my rankings. I was like trying to see D. Yeah. Anyway, folks. Oh, I'm trying to see like what's my ranking in my local area. I think right now I'm at 11th after that race. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Oh, I'm just trying to get thing. And you know, let me know how you guys fared during the race. You know, what's your ranking? What are you doing over there with everything? So yeah, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.